Okay, so here's what I've been doing. I've been going online looking up different videos, well, not videos, but looking up different websites and just typing in different things in Google to see what pops up. I typed in Indian man and white women just to see what would come. Indian man, white woman, see what would come up. Obviously, the first two responses are ones I have mentioned before, and I have talked about their websites a little bit. The first one that always pops up is, of course, White Indian Housewife. And the second one that pops up is gorygirl.com. And the third one this time was menu.com. Hold on, let me look up so I can give you the correct spelling. IMMIHELP.com. And actually, I do recommend this site if you are from India and trying to come to the U.S. It tells you about the visa process. It tells you about green cards, American slang, etc. It's a very good website. I came here to this website over basically because I typed that up and that's what came up. And I was like, well, let me check it out. Now, I am on this website and you can find me on here. I have responded to two of the things on this blog, and it's my screen name's I Love Pawan, of course. And you can check out what I said. But here's what they had on here. They had one that said disgusted white girl somewhere in Virginia. And she sits there and says that she sounds like she's full of herself. Let me read part of it right quick. So you can kind of get an idea. And it says, "Dear editor, I'm sorry, but I would like to challenge some of your Indian male readers. I am a white female who is engaged to an Indian male, good-looking, educated, and loving. I just don't understand why lots of Indian females' attitude about our relationship. My man decided he wanted me because pickings amongst Indian women were slim to none. And he said they were either too fat, too loud, too mean, too argumentative, too needy, too masculine, or carrying too much excess baggage. Before I became engaged, whenever I went out, I was constantly approached by Indian men willing to wine and dine me and give me the world if Indian women are so up in arms about their men, why don't they look at themselves to make some changes? I'm tired of dirty looks I'm getting and snide remarks that when we are out in public. I would love to hear from some Indian men about why white women are so appealing and converted by them. Brian Gumble," and then she goes and lists a bunch of other people, and they're not even Indian men. These are actually black men that she's talking about that are with white women. But right now, I'm a little angry, so that's why I wrote, hurriedly, don't be mad with us white women because so many of your men want us. Get your acts together and learn from us, and we may lead you to trust your men better. If I'm wrong, any men, let me know. Disgusted white girl somewhere in Virginia." However, this is my feel on her part. She does sound like she is full of herself. She does not acknowledge that if you are in a mixed race relationship, you will get stared at. It don't matter where you go. Don't matter who you with. If it's mixed, you get stared. Especially in a backwoods state like Virginia. Virginia and West Virginia are very backwoods. I don't lie on this. I know from experience they are backwoods. They don't like mixed races too much, and you do get stared at a lot. Being that I have relatives that were up in West Virginia, I had to go visit, and I know this. And I have relatives in Virginia, same thing. Depending on what state you're in, depends on how backwoods it is, depends on how much stares you get. However, she needs to acknowledge, no matter what race she's with, that you are going to get stared at. And it's going to be because of the fact that you are in a mixed race relation. It don't matter if the person's green, you're going to get stared at. And she needs to acknowledge this fast. However, knowing I've been there, I know you're going to get stared. She does sound like she's full of herself. I give you credit on that. She is full of herself. She is so full of herself, she don't even need it. Don't even know it. Okay. Now, be it that. And really the only bad thing on here is that she's talking about she's getting stared at, and she does sound full of herself. Because she gives examples, and her examples are not even Indian men. It's actually black men. So this is the funny thing. But let me read you I can't read you all of what he says, because he writes so much on here. And I can't even begin to start. Okay, I can read part of it, and it's called Indian Royalties, what his screen name is. And this guy really pisses me off. Let me start by saying I'm a 28-year-old Indian man. I studied from one of the most prestigious universities in Atlanta, Georgia, with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Business Management. I have a good job at a major corporation, and I have recently purchased a house. I consider myself among the ranks of successful non-white men. I do not use my precious time to slander white people. I just want to set the record straight on why Indian men date white women. And actually, he does slander a lot of white women. Okay, so let me start reading what he wrote. That's just the first paragraph. Back in the day, one of the biggest reasons why Indian men dated white women is because they were considered easy. The Indian girls in the neighborhood were raised traditionally, and they were very strict about when they lost their virginity and who they lost it to. Because of our impatience to wait, the brothers would look for someone who would give it up easily. And he goes on and on. Basically, he's just making a bunch of race stuff, and then he goes into further about, oh, white women can't do this, white women can't do that, they had to learn from colored women this, colored women that. He sees all color. He's being very racist, and I hate this bull. But check it out if you want. It's muhelp.com. It's a good website, and if you want, you can read what I posted on there. Juan's getting online, so I gotta go. Alright, bye.